star of our show.
That upload is done. Welcome to the SMD show. Host doing the most. SINBO. Now, shout out to Murda Mook with that platinum finest leather. I can smell a cow's ass all the way from Harlem to here. Can you dig it? Now, this is the conversation him and Tay Roc chopping it up about. Can you dig it? They're chopping it about this conversation with EAZY the block captain and a battle that may or may not happen because it's supposed to go down. But listen to this shit.
Because Caution Spaces, Caution's going, you know, that's what be making the battles though, I think.
Right.
Like in them spaces and shit. That's what make like create the energy for shit.
Mm-hmm. And that's very true. That's why we can't be mad at spaces, period. Shout out to the girls that's doing what it do. Y'all continue to do what it do because that's what's bringing out whatever this nigga say what he is and what he actually is a lot of times.
Would you battle EAZY? No. Oh, chill, man. Like, y'all niggas be wildin'.
Nah, the question is he asks, will you battle EAZY? But yeah, Caution, you know, not that bad. Shout out to that. Can you dig it? And she already, whatever. Instead of letting that man answer the question. What's up? Well, here you go.
Stop answering for this, bro.
If I was the bat,
you did say something. Right in your head.
Battle EAZY to be on URL. I wouldn't battle him on phone.
No. I'm just saying.
And that's a question within itself. Why would you battle him on URL and not Chrome?
Brought to you by...
This is White Woman style. Everybody bumping in face blue, bumping in face shampoo. You can get the Bosco, you can get the 100, you can get it bumping on Pyro.
Something interesting. Y'all leave a comment, tell me what you think. You dig? Feel you go to Chrome and get lined up. That could have happened with Suge. See how that turned out.
Say that again, Rodney.
I'm saying after. No. Do you think the Suge shit put a damper on it?
Speaking of Suge.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
For me it did.
I ain't gonna stunt.
That was deep. You know what I'm talking about? But let's continue with Tay Roc.
I wouldn't go.
I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna battle today. I wouldn't go.
Woo! That say a lot. But when I say he want to battle you now, just get you up out of here and out the way now. EAZY the block captain. You did. Which means either way, after you got Tay Roc, you know what to do, Mr. Algorithm Bull. Get at him.
Out the back.
I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't go over there and battle him because it's like, nigga, you're not gonna make it seem like you can pay me because that's your bitch money.
Yes. Woo. Let's go back.
Cats out the back.
I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't go over there and battle him because it's like, nigga, you're not gonna make it seem like you can pay me because that's your bitch money.
Whoa.
You don't control nothing.
Early. Damn, that put that man Block on Herb Street. Can you dig it? Because there's going to be thousands that agree with that. You dig? Shout out to Pull Up and haters, hit the like button. Let's continue.
No, I'm not talking about going over there.
Period. Like that's the only way he can battle me is if he's not doing.
I was going battle.
I would take the money and tell him that in the battle.
Remember when Twerk said?
Because I'm taking money.
And that's that Derek. So, you know what I'm talking about? She ain't really cool, but, you know, everybody got a right to how they feel.
No,
I would tell him, I would bitch him up in the battle and she wouldn't like his ass by the time.
See, but they editing out shit for him to make it look good and hit.
Now where it start to make sense. There's where it start to make sense on why he went in battle on Chrome 23. Let's continue.
That's what you put in the contract. If you seen that already?
No, they didn't. Did they?
Yeah, they edited out Suge shit. Suge footage. They
Huh? Oh, it get worse.
No, but that's why when you make a contract, you let it be known ain't no footage edited out so that you can look better.
Shout out to Tupac.
Oh, they did?
You do that.
They didn't edit that out. So they
Ooh, did y'all get the memo on that? And for the ones who was there that day, tap in. Was they showing 3-0 for Suge? Huh? And that's why I clipped, soon as he said, whatever, I ain't got no fucking slogan, Jersey. Wow. Remy definitely in the book of file, nigga 101. Hit the like button.
They want the battle, they want the regular.
It's not on the footage.
all right, to keep it tall though,
would not work with Remy.
I don't think EAZY's round like raps wasn't. I thought his raps was really good though.
And that's a good point. You know what I'm talking about? What? What's the other part I wanted to elaborate on? You dig? Because real talk, and everybody know this, easily blocked would have easily won. But that opening comment, where the fuck you know what I'm talking about? Talking about where Remy at? That changed the entire, and I mean the entire momentum of the entire battle.
Brought to you by
John Tay, do you need some of this baba chicken? Come on, girl. I'll get some of this baba. I want y'all to get some baba, and you get some baba on 5-5 crib.
And he kept that energy going from beginning to end, going straight out the gossip column, which means today. And I'll leave off with this question. Do the gossip bars beat regular bars now? Because you so-called pulling the nigga file and all that shit?
I thought his raps,
It just wasn't good enough.
I thought they wasn't as bad as people making them.
They weren't bad,
Right.
but they not as good as you make
It
them.
wasn't good enough.
Oh!
No, what I'm saying is, no, check it. When I heard what was happening, I'm like, oh, word? But then, like, when I listened, with no biasness, I listened and then I said, oh, nah, he wasn't as bad as niggas was saying.
Yeah, that's a fact. He was actually great. Straight like that. All that, he was bad. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't even gonna do that to him. Y'all know how I feel about it. You know what I'm talking about? But the balls is hitting. That gossip column hit harder. Early.
But what Suge did, though, once Rem said, yo, you say my name, you say something about me, and then he said, yo, we your bitch, game over.
So,
You know what I'm saying? That's like, and that's battle rap, though.
That's battle rap.
How you can't dare tell me what not to say right then and there? Oh, like you talk about, it's like, I mean, the granted being something,
Yeah.
we know not to. But I'm talking about like, don't talk about.
And it's live.
Them had to know that.
Yeah.
Or if not, that was a mistake.
Early, where you ended up setting yourself a failure by not being there, ended up working the shotgun sugar advantage to where when he made that opening statement, that's what made room for that shift. But now back to your man Tay Roc and EAZY. Is they going to battle? When they going to battle? Where they going to battle? We'll find out when someone announce they battle, because they the ones that's hosting the battle at their event. Hit the like button. Be good to each other. Enjoy your week. And stay strong by the weekend.